Khutsong, and this is Khutsong, my hood, and in a couple of minutes, your hood too. So let me take you on a ride so you can know my hood, its people, its places, its jewels, and know my place as you get to know me.
I'm a 19-year-old lady and I'm mo Carletonville Hospital. Khutsong. Currently what I'm doing, I'm a second-year student at the University of Vets, majoring in a BA General. Basically, I do politics, I do media studies, and I do sociology. Outside of school, I'm pushing my own company. I'm going to be telling you all about it. Basically, I'm an aspiring talk show queen. I'm in South Africa. I'm looking to go global. I'm a radio presenter. But in your current affairs way, I'm more of a person who's focused on development and issues that impact society, and we want to come up with solutions. What I'm studying, it's my life. I love what I'm doing, and I think it's one thing that inspired me to open the company called Filmmakers. I mean, I believe that as people, when you go out and you do something, you must always do it because you love it and it has an impactful aspect of it to the community. So after the subjects that I've been studying, I decided, okay, fine, how can I start? Then I decided to open a company called Filmmakers. So basically what that company was established in February 2017, that's when it was finalized. Basically, I planner from 2016, but because Nasanza a bit of an immature, so 2017 in February, that's when I registered the company and I formalized everything. The company, we decided to launch it the 16th of June 2017.
Music is my ticket to the big time. I'm telling you, music is my ticket to the big time. I wanna walk into malls, walk into halls, with my friends still begging for more. I wanna walk in stadium, in arena, leave my friends still begging to show. Yo, what's up? This is DJ. You in my hood, hanging out with the dreamer. Hell yes, I dream. Yeah, I dream of making it big in music and in everything, in life, shooting the big light. Show with me, I'll take you places. Hey guys, this is TJ. I'm a singer, songwriter, and an entertainer. I was born, bred, raised in Khutsong and Carletonville. This is where I live, y'all. And music is my passion. Well, I've done a lot for the past 10 plus years. It's maybe 15. I've been entering competitions, I sang in school, I sang in the boys' choir, and I was once the choir master, and no, it's a lot, yeah. And I entered Idols 2014. Yeah, that's how my breakthrough came in. And before then, man, I had been doing it alone. You know, after doing it with a couple of guys, joined a few groups. I joined like an a cappella group. It was called Basic. And then we sang together. And then we went our separate ways. And then I found these other guys, and we called ourselves Lucas Bali. And we did like a hip-hop album. It was dope. It wasn't the dopest though, but it was dope. I still think it's a cool album. And after we parted ways, I was like, let me quit this music again.
What the company does basically, it's a community empowerment and development company. So basically what we do, we focus on programs, or we establish programs that can basically change society, not only the social aspect of it, but also in terms of economy. We understand that one of the biggest issues that we are faced with as Batwamolicationing is that there's no unemployment, there's no motivation, and Batunje, they're just slacking in a. So we decided to open a company called Filmmakers. It has 3 aspects to it. The first aspect is that we have mentorship programs for the students. What we basically do, we help them in terms of their academic work, career guidance, and personal life development. The other aspect of it is that we have a talk show that we are looking to grow and establish, and hopefully it'll TV. And The third aspect of it is that we work with ghettopreneurs. We decided to call it ghettopreneurs because where we work with young aspiring entrepreneurs. We give them advice, we teach them about business, we show them avenues that they can go out to so that they can become the business that they are wishing to become. In terms of the talk show, we talk about issues that are affecting society and we always come up with solutions. We want to make it a big thing where people can engage with each other and just share information.
But then I was like, no. What about so many years put in this thing? Like I put in so much work. And I decided, you know what, let me enter a competition called Idols. SA Pop Idols. And then I entered. Well, I didn't do it to the fullest because I didn't go that far. But I made it far enough because I got the recognition not the recognition I deserved, but I got some recognition. So after the Idols, doors started opening. I started performing with the likes of Zion, you know, the likes of The Soil, Mafiki Solo, you know, I went to the Go West Festival, there I sang at the pre-party for the Castle Light, the Unlock Code, the J. Cole concert. I opened for a couple of main acts, and on that night, Black Motion was about to kill the stage, and I was there, and
also looking to hold business seminars. I think the business seminars TV, go one of those cities, Sentin and whatever, but we decided at we want to have our own seminars, communication business seminars where people can just share information. The goal basically of Kifilotila when we grow in terms of student mentorships, we want to see ourselves opening a community college, Khutsong, and then just becoming a big brand. And it not only impacts Khutsong, but it can also be franchised into other communities. That's the biggest goal, Kifilotila. So far, we've been doing quite a lot of work. The different schools, like Badirile, Songu, and Relebohile, where we were engaging with the students. What their biggest problems are in terms of academic life, in terms of career, and you can see to these people, they really just need that kickstart in the right direction, and at Kifilotila, that's what we are looking to give them. So we are engaged with them and they accept positively. So in terms of entrepreneurship, we have a few guys that have been contacting us, telling us they need help in terms of getting investors, in terms of getting funding, and just getting their business in the right direction that they wanted to go into. And we seeing ourselves growing and making sure that these companies become the best brands ever, and we believe that by sharing and engaging, it's the best way to get them to where they want to go. The talk show, we're looking to shoot it in a couple of days, and it will be streamed over Facebook or YouTube, basically where it is accessible to the community around it, because the most important thing is making sure the work that we do, we are out there. And that's what Kifilotila does.
And a lot of big acts as well. So I've been working hard, and I've been working with a lot of producers, you know, a lot of cool producers, a lot of renowned producers in the deep house scene, and the mainstream and internationally as well. Because I worked with the likes of Nginga Gaba in the USA, the one who did Summer Breeze, that song, and Ngozi from Holland. I wouldn't trade this experience for anything, because with every hardship, every flop, every failure, I learned valuable lessons. So I learned that in life, if you want something hard enough, you better not think it's an easy ride.
And basically, at the age that I'm at, I'm establishing something that has to do with people. It can become a lot of work. I mean, sometimes you want to give up because you just feel like I've been working so hard, and so motivation is that if you do what you love, then it doesn't feel like work. If you have to wake up 3 a.m. in the morning and push what you are doing, then that's the only thing that's going to keep you going forever. So motivation, or just a bit of advice that I could give to people, is that find what you love, and that's the only thing that's going to keep you going when things get difficult. There's bound to be negativity, mostly from Batubako, and worst part is that it can even come from your own family. But the most important thing is to keep going. You owe it to yourself and not to anybody. And Another mistake is success comes overnight. We need to understand the process. We need to fall in love with the process of building a brand or building that business that you want to build. And don't do it for money. Do it because you love it, and the money will follow. Cater for the needs of people, and everything else will follow.
None of this was an easy ride. Even after the idols thing, I remember I fell apart. I was like, no, I'm done with music. Let me go work. I started working at the mines again for the second time. And then I went there, and then I was like, no, this is not me. And then after the idols thing, after performing and recording with a couple of guys, I met this guy that I've been hustling for a couple of years named Sphiwe, aka Skilly SA. He's a DJ, a record exec, and also a renowned artist manager. He worked with the likes of Donald, Liquid D, and now he's working with me and JR, and he worked with J Makopo and the likes, you know. And this guy, like, he brought me back because I had lost all belief in myself. So he brought me back, and we started doing big things and good things together. So now I'm not famous yet, but I'm doing good things and great things. So in no time you will know what TJ is all about.
Then you go back to sleep like everybody else. As a person, you need to have a timeline. After this month, let's say for instance, Loyana, you have 3 weeks to say, I'm launching my company. Then you know after 3 weeks, if you have not launched your company, then you go back but reflect that you understand. So you need to work on a timeline to say, after 2 months, I should have done this. After 3 months, we can send to a unit. That's the only way you're going to see progress. If you don't have a timeline, then you need to go back and reflect and get yourself that timeline. It's the only thing that's going to show you that you are really pushing this, and it's going to get to where you want it to be.
You guys, never lose hope. If you want something hard enough, go get it. That's the lesson I learned. And you know, the only regret I have is that my mom will not be there to see me pick up that summer award, to see me pick up that Metro and that BET, to see me crack it on the international scene. You know, like, because I know I'm destined for bigger things, and I'm hungry for it, and I can do it because I'm doing it. You know, and my advice is, if you want something done, start. You know, once you start something, there's no going back. If you start, and you start hard enough, you work hard enough, you want it bad enough, and you believe in yourself, and you believe that you can do what you want to do, you're winning. We're winning. I'm winning. One day, I want to wake up one day and hear that Carletonville produced 10 superstars, 50 superstars, you know, like fat kids, people with money, entrepreneurs, doctors, nurses, lawyers, you know, people of importance. That's what I want. In the bigger scheme of things, the city of gold must glitter. So I want this place to shine like it was meant to be. Thank you. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Meeting your ones like a lifelong dream.
So we are at what is presumed the heart of Khutsong, right? Khutsong is divided into sections and extensions. We are at what is called Tozama section, and we're going to show you one of our most prominent artists. So let's go. Let's go to the guy, guys.
Yeah, Vibration Taylor here. Welcome to my hood, baby. Yeah, that's what I get to my feet too. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of who I am. And my name is Vibration Taylor. Yeah, and the whole concept of Vibration Taylor started with vibration first. You know, I came up with Vibration as a stage name after being inspired by a song by Bob Marley, which was Positive Vibration. That was the message of the song. I really loved it so much, man. Like, so I decided that I'm gonna carry that kind of message to the people, you know, which is the positive vibration. That's how Vibration was born, and I started performing from high school. That's where my whole career began, man. You know, when we started, I started as a beatboxer, you know, doing some beats.
What up, everybody? This is DDX, aka Kolani, documentary design Kolani. I'm from Kasi, from Khutsong. I'm just a rapper, a young rapper who's getting inspired. So like, let me drop a freestyle. Okay, one now I got my west sun out. I better pull my gun out. Now I'm scared, I'm gonna make you pass out. My future's bad like a sun out. Let me just start.
Type of stuff like that, man. I used to kick it a lot, you know, with the ciphers at school, the battles and things like that. It was great, man. So the inspiration continued from there. I started performing at school. My first actual performance was at school when I won the #1 rapper for the competition. Yeah, and that was in 2013. Then I won another competition in 2014. And then for me, that was like the benchmark for my career, man. With that experience, especially for the first time when I performed and I saw the response of the people, I became like so inspired, and I got so addicted to that whole feeling, you know, of just performing for people and making people happy, you know.
I was inspired by my friends. They used to freestyle. So while they were freestyling, I told myself, nah, I can do what they're doing. Okay, I started to drop a few freestyles. Then a friend came to me, gave me the beat, and then I composed the track. Okay, then I started to perform. When I was 10 years old, I started to perform with this guy's first jam. I used to perform there, one of the most popular tracks. Everybody knows it. It's very popular around Kasi. It's called Nhlumayo. That track is very inspirational. It goes out to everybody. To like, it's just an emotional track, which reminds us of the apartheid and stuff. But I started to perform then. A few months ago, I went to church. I participated in a talent show whereby there was a prize and stuff. Then I won. They scored me 9 out of 10. Then yeah, it was a blessing for me. Then I got a chance to perform with end-time worshippers. I composed a track with them. After composing a track with them, it was a cool track, but unfortunately it's not recorded. It's only in the video. But my friends can expect big things from me.
So I decided that I'm gonna pursue this career, you know, as an entertainer, you know. So I became an artist and I started taking it seriously. The very same year, 2015, I started recording my first mixtape. It was actually a couple of singles that I had recorded, and for me that was an indication that I was born to do this. So I decided to continue doing it and performing at different hip-hop sessions. Like I've shared the stage with Briggs, I've shared the stage with Alaska, Chomi, Nolwazi, the likes of Rocco, the likes of them, man, like so many people, man. I can't even, you know, remember all of them.
But then I've got my supporters, fans, like everything. So right now, what I'm working on is I'm working on a mixtape whereby I'm gonna feature a lot of artists, and the people I work with is Vibrations, Busiswe, Toxic Gang Entertainment. Man, it's crazy because those are the guys that I never thought I'd work with. As you can see me right now, I never thought that I'd be this big.
So ever since I've been performing at different shows, I also managed to perform at one of music's hub in Joburg, which is the baseline, you know, where many legends have performed, you know, to perform at the Josie Get Down, that's what we used to call it. And I also performed at the South African Upcoming Music Awards, which was at Joburg Theatre. Yeah, for me that was like the highlight for now, you know, like for me to be able to perform. I'm very happy about the progress so far, and I just want to be an example to many other young artists who are coming from the similar backgrounds that I'm coming from, you know, which is the township, you know, poverty and unemployment and all these kind of challenges, you know, crime, you know, drug abuse, you know, those are the things that we face. But I want to encourage people that we can make it out of all these struggles, man, as much as we've managed to make it out of the apartheid struggle and, you know, the whole racial issues. So I believe that even this is the same challenge like that we face. It's just a different challenge, you know. So if we can try hard and keep working towards bettering ourselves and improving our lives, you know, taking the education seriously, you know, and learning more about who we are as black people and understanding, you know, where we are going, you know, and having the vision to build our society, create a positive, you know, vibration in the society, which I feel like that's what we need now. You know, we need more people who are gonna bring positive vibes, because we are tired of all the negativity, you know, all the things that are going on in the world that are bad, you know. We're tired of that. So me as a young person, I want to inspire other young people to show them that we can change the world, man. You know, we can, it only starts with you, you know. So from now on, I'm just gonna be pushing a whole lot of promotion, you know. I've been, I'm gonna drop another mixtape, you know, after I've already dropped 3 mixtapes so far. And I'm also looking at helping other artists to also like establish themselves, you know, from the ground. So I'm gonna be working with different upcoming artists that I'm pushing, you know, and I'm also working towards building an organization called Marathon Art Society that aims to unite artists, you know, and a body that will benefit a whole lot of artists at the same time, you know. And I'm also working on my company, you know. I've got Taylor Music Empire. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be pushing artists and doing events and things like that. And we've got my brand, the Vibration Taylor brand, Tailor Made, you know. I'm also gonna be pushing that, and it's gonna be tours, it's gonna be a whole lot of stuff coming, and I've got a book also coming. I've got several other projects that I cannot mention now until they unfold, but there's a lot of work that I'm willing to do to actually uplift the society and uplift my community, you know. So I feel like if everybody can just get inspired, we can all make a difference, you know. So yeah, man, it's Vibration Taylor. The mission is big, the vision is big, you know. It's all about the people, you know, the youth, the power, you know. Yeah, big ups. Thank you so much. Me. Yeah.
Guys, please don't just push whatever you wanna push, and stay away from drugs. Just get inspired by people like us. I never thought I'd be here, but I was also inspired so that I can be here. So guys, please, this is the thing you've gotta do. Just follow your destiny, and you're gonna be sorted in the end. Everything's gonna be fine. So let me drop a few lines. Okay, my life is a movie and I'm blessed. I told all these niggas they cast and they hear me. I just do my shit so they cannot be stressed. I turn up the streets so they already know me. I'm preaching the gospel, they already love me. Work on my schoolwork, I'm already focused. Get all these ladies, they're up on my chains. I hear on stage and I live in my maze. Just went to church and then came back with grace. Just being an uncle and I'm so amazed. Most of my niggas have just been some perverts. I wanna run up and inspire children. Most of my tracks, man, just full of trap. Nigga, I'm the best, so what you gonna do about it? Thank you. It's DX.
Hi, we're back again, and right now, Khutsong. This is actually Batswaneng. Alright? So, in this short space we have been in with the country, 22 years of freedom, and Carletonville has come a very long way in a very short space of time, right? We have had some developments. I mean, we've had the bridge, the mall, and we have development centers which help our people help themselves, and we have people who help themselves. You get it? But anyway, we're gonna showcase everything from the developments in Carletonville to where we were, where we come from, and where we are. So let's see Khutsong, hey? This is my hood, and you get to know me while you get to know my hood.
Fashion designers, cars. Studied early 2004. Then secretly, certain market the sweets you are. after already like a fashion border, already like a fashion designer. So South border, skill marketing down. There's a marketing that you're going to down and the share and kind of. And that's really busy. Sheba that's the move to I think it's what I'm machine and domestics. They overlook all the domestic. I can't hold a machine. I can't motor for them. So they can't pay them Tanzania no catch. Some Tanzania no catch only close caps like fitting anything nearly fitting like this one. I go all that simple. But some Tanzania no catch you can say I kept seeing Nhlumayo. That's what I kept seeing. I can't tell them what in Tanzania. And so the busy that's the car, he puts a quick up and Zazang, but I didn't see cat and insufficient, you know, company so. Then none of the marquis that I must say, that's what she did. Some words are not that. Yeah, I'm seeing a unit of Mama 1, 2, 3. It's early 2004, I go for that. So I asked him, if he told us Sphiwe. Then got to what I kept saying. I said, I'm with Mount Tanzania to compensate. I kept saying, what I kept saying, he clear, not the size, not fair. Then got what I kept saying, I am getting going to get this week. I feel that so I went around here in Spanish without my lesson. I share what I keep saying. I keep saying, it's busy up on the because I'm a companion. So I necessarily I kept spatting, the born around, one bad with a machine, when I move I and then something. I follow me day, belly love or machine, because control can tell a fella I got cool. I got the government. I got extra job, working signal market, regular market. Yeah, for me, they got a machine, a vaccination. I'm not going to accept it. You connect the machine, you got out to the car key, you got like a recycle boxes that the caps in, you got the boxes that the caps in, more caps in the hard. You got Masila hard, that's how I got to say that you got your boxes in a car, you got your boxes hard. Attack here all the boost. You got your bounce a hand in Canada KFC, but I will much China. Bupaseka was Azara, so Canada KFC. That's how I go up there. Then Yatana Obata brain that next Saturday, next day, I got graphic designer, but Saturday, like graphic designer, like grass or I go designer. So, the user must take it and do a good keeper. Catara, so did us, so between the give it a cold call and they would have because it's really good. Take it cold call. There, Kaya, Westrand, and Mutago KFC, and the Atlanta, she's a creations. She's a creations, then Catara get brain that I must take keep it so. Then but when they are that time, Kala Ricky, what I she's a creations. As creations. Kala runs, he printed keeper, I say we don't know. Kill wrong in Marai. I go Pola. Trata going to million now. Million another printer, and I sit on the experience in a new session. I did quite a Saturday with a guy. I find it to me like a share, the Twitter boy, and to me them with and then someone did something, they buy that 6 screen, then from that. Continue and take by something, say you over, you back. 2004, 2005, 2006 Katama, cosmetics, manufacture de perfume, body lotion, vaseline, 2006 ntsikilikara 2007 ntsikilikara then ntsiki tsatse ki di etsanda te kara 2006 2007 2008 2009 o be mketinyana la spane sprichenyana la ai ki decide to boela mao ki tle boela mao continue ga yona ya printile yona ya swina ke good caps ke good keeper good genie client di tla ka le ko apa ki tshekela di screen tsaka early 2009 ni da so ntsikiliteng ka yiso batlana le graphic designer ka thola ka graphic designer ka kopana le uthini ba ke ma fashion ayi o ba too much utsi ba batho ba bona ma fashion re o ya ka uthini nga la astozena so ba ibitsa pele wa bona mo le pele ke graphic designer ya maneni aka mitana le ka share something ke ba bona something e lo ringe ka kopanza something e lo ringa tsa ntshwiwane ka combine span sa lona le clubs le nna ke final ba because now it's can do serious more especially go on what's on but ba abang phela production victim wakati na ma professional isala so akimidale le na pele na sponsor sponsor mo pampile ngende okay ga fine ga monsa span ne ga khona betsa so no problem ga khona betsa so le na go pana right time ahlukana nje tsebo ma 2 months sa bonane from that 2 months to 3 months then up until kopana lena ape ku discona tsiba ngaya tsibi ne ya kopana ape ngitsabo months awe bona ndibisi wabo tsamali awuthi ngoba ke bafana ola yene le lishumi yayi bafaka haya wabona haya kunana ka months stuff sa studio sa ka yiwe tsala so na ba shera tse di shera ya diele from there kana ka mitana full time no ba kana ka mitana full time tsa go ela so tsa designer logo tsa sishe tsa designer logo na so tsa shera di idea so then Rafika mid 2010 into the business to so we can do this as a shareism culture, we shall continue. Because we told the capacity, then I continue as a shareism culture. I want 1976 because when I yapa what's our now can share back of it. Ya education that waka the president, the waka says assassinated in a table in the way that you continue and I'm hopefully in the school. Just read that face or read that get shame on the mental moon guys are then giants. And I got so I was not easy. So 2010, 2011, 2012 until push as well. You know, the up and down. No, I could so way to buy some mobile as a grab to. Mona siali utlene ai ya bona ra ma risai go apa mageta ba bona ke juice kilo bona tle juice go tsa kala then ya se mo be le ka di tsa mena de kala ya bona gape tembiza la so ya za mo ya sigela spani ga imanya ne ga spanse la sa design ya sigela spani go ni pa la machine go ni pa la se ki ba tlang 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, that I book some of business. From 14, 15, then I up and down, maybe they were 1 15 to 16. I really have to tell I moved that way. I give up. Up until Midanale, and I'm host to our camera. Una chisana makwa anselela message ave mkhozika yi moment street 124 GP na le midina atenda kai atitsamaye kilo mona what's going on there event out here to kigareto kiarva era cause but I don't wish about what I mean some of them question it because not a problem what I'm coming Katawa ka ukwale na kibetluziwe na khono bashapo wa atokia vayale nara so cause neklali di benge mo nangu kisitse go bontsha la menso atiya to be katela Ala ke a story ata chance aka for presentation ata story sa ala ka buwa ai go abela na me so ya release I charge it ala ya water yes guys ideas about first story sa ata ta to see by to see by so China in class na system it's na Spanish Ara me se ba posa question ba mo azanga ke wa ya mo because ne kopa ni mo ne ipatela tshepenya na patanse kuma be tshedi presentation tsa batho ba ba tla bo 650,000 ena nda ga wa tshetsha ba le kabineti ko kenya na le sa ba tombo tsa no ba batla se ka tsanga ya ba tse container tse two ba tse machine ba tse and I wear a mess about your shaman and I don't say that it's because since I to see a matter of when I went to someone and next such a one to see it, but I feel I want to continue. I may say about my experience about account whatever I was praying that time. I was praying. Sometimes I was praying. You know, applying. I want to God this. I want this. I want this. God, I want this. God, I want this. Up until by January, from June, then the matter. And then since about to sign up. June, July, August, September, October, November. But January, hey, we got a mess about phone. I'm not getting it. Haraya, that's all. Next Saturday. You didn't make yes, it's a pain. That's gotta keep people.
Welcome to Station 3, Khutsong. My name is Nhlumayo. Well, I'm a writer, a director, a script writer. In a company but who is on Africa. Yabona da still ngama actor. Still ngama actor abantu abayazi actor stage kwi film na yonke lento le. So cameraman, ozuzobona ukuthi senzani. Wona da.
Waina lwangale matilweni Xikwembu ndikari ndakhongela ndikhongelele mchado wa mina Xikwembu nuna wa mina iwaphuza nuna wa mina iwandipa Xikwembu ndikari ndile kukombeleni ngena phakathi ka ndyangu lwewu nuna lweyi ndingamuchata akwari yena Xikwembu ngena phakathi ka Michael umnikete matimba Xikwembu rirhandzu tatana hikora ku nga heri
Rivoni Otsangu bateka 20 nkarhi lo khuluma na wena ani kombo teka xin'wana i nga xa wena u mo famba ka njhe
Michael
hey ni kombo teka xin'wana mo famba
Cut. Alright, shapuze bafethu njengoba sengishilo ukuthi siya kulo ubizwa ma-Africa kuba art. Now, la ngama artist wabo. Le show le bayidlala idlalile kuma stages. Isuka Soweto Theatre, State Theatre, na kubi futhi. That's a Tembisa. Bavela ukuthi ka eTembisa. Well, if you want more, cameraman, awuthi sithatha umncebuko phansi sikutshela ukuthi thina vele siphuma sharp sharp. Otherwise, last year we managed ukuhlanganisa ishow sayibiza Ohloriso. Ohloriso it's a show whereby lengani le ehlukumeza ubaba wayo uyam-accuse ukuthi uyambuza ukuthi umama wakhe uphi so wagcina seke bayitsotsi. Lesi story lesi sisithatha from ekazi la sisuka khona la e3. That is why ngithi we are telling our own stories. La sihlala khona crime iphezulu, so le story sethu is based on crime. So sithi umphakathi waseKhutsong bafeni asibekeni ikhali phansi, asekeni ukubulalana nisodwa. Into mele siyenze ukuthi sihlangane sibe yimbumba, sikhuseleleni, senzeni into elokuthi sonke sizojabula masiyenza. For instance, asuteni itori, asidlaleni ibhola. I-municipalities zethu mazivule ama-facility ukuthi i-youth ikhona ukuparticipate kuzo zonke i-activities elokuthi zayenze. Ukhona ukufuna u-eda bafethu?
Ayish, anga-eda kancane yabo. Yabona le nto lesiyenza asiyenzela thina vele njengoshintana. Siyenzela i-youth yala ekhasi because manje siyabheka la ekhasi into efana nale ayikho yekasi. So thina sizama ukuthi sidonse youth siyibeke ndawonye sikhule sisonke ukuthi crime iye phansi because into siyisa kakhulu ukuthi inyawo sifuna ukuthi inyawo iye phansi bafethu phansi inyawo phansi
sure phansi.
Siyabonga phaya.
Sure bafethu mamelana. Yabona mina I would love to see maybe uMichael one day driving a Ferrari. I would love to see one day uNombulelo ehlala kwi-mansion. Ngoba into izabe imbekile lapha ya izabe i-talent lakhe. Bafethu asiyuthalelizeni i-talent lethu. It's not all about minds. It's not all about ukuthi bawusebenza wena uthola umsebenzi emayini. No, nawe uyakhona ukuzenzela into ngetalent lakho. Bona mina manje namhlanje uhleli ubhekelele mina. Vuka nawe ndoda, when there's something you live here. Life goes on. You shall do this now. If you don't do it, you shall never do it again. Thank you.
Advice aka ngaba advice anga yona kuri awuduli phansi uri ngikala wabona. Wayimela kamuntu wawo. Take whatever elingumopila elonga use. Wayiberekisa. And you go and you believe. Batho uba positive ifela. Wakhana na lento tse negative mo living ya. I'm telling you, do it.
Yeah. LM Square Papa. Arrête qui dit paki. Oudloa. Arrête qui dit paki. La roca di rachala. Arrête qui dit paki. Le capere crèque la star. Arrête qui dit paki. We do it big. Arrête qui dit paki. La roca di rachala. Arrête qui dit paki. Le capere crèque la star.